Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025. A fun day. A lot happened today. Let's talk about that because I do have some big positive updates for everybody. So where to begin? Today on the podcast, we talked about many different topics. First thing, I had a positive update for everyone that it was guaranteed that I was getting the Nintendo Switch 2 tomorrow for launch day, but the timing was not guaranteed. I don't know exactly when I'm getting it, but I know I'm getting it, okay? In addition, we determined what the next DSP tries it will be the T-Pain Munchies meal from Jack in the Box. We also looked at some wheels, and it's determined I am getting a Logitech wheel and pedal set for PC. However, the actual model we didn't really agree on. Apparently, there's three. There's one that's branded to PlayStation and works with PS4 and 5 and PC. There's another that's more generic that works with just PC and Xbox. I don't even know if there's a difference between the two besides that fact that one works with PlayStation and one works with Xbox. And then there's a third one that is more expensive by like $70, but I don't know what the difference is. Like, I was staring at it like, I don't even understand why it's more expensive. And of course, people were trying to egg me on to get the more expensive one. And I said, well, let's see what happens on this stream. If we hit like a double goal, maybe I'll dump the extra money into it. We didn't. However, on that stream of Elden Ring Nightreign, we did do really good, and I'll talk about that in a second. So, it's still to be determined which one I'm getting. Good news is they're all really available within a day or two. So, I can think about it, make a decision, and then depending on what I decide, we'll have a wheel and pedal for the next time that we do Truck Sim next week, okay? Today's Elden Ring Nightreign stream, I tried the Recluse, which is the magic user, and at first I was so confused because I couldn't remember how the Recluse worked, and so the first run was kind of disastrous where I wasn't getting FP back, and I was like, man, I'm worthless because I don't remember how to do this. Finally, some people explained it to me, the whole mechanic of using her ability to absorb magic out of the environment. Really weird how it works, but it does work. And so I did eventually, over the course of the day, figure out how to use the Recluse. We had one run that was decent, one run that was abysmally bad, and one run that was really good. The abysmally bad run was simply because my teammates didn't want to work together. They just kept going off in different directions, not tagging points, not communicating. So it was incredibly hard to figure out what to do. Again, I'm just trying to learn the game and learn this new class because I hadn't used it yet. And of course, they knew what they were doing. They were running around apparently with the classes they were good at. So it kind of really sucked. At the end, it was just a big flop because no one was helping each other. The third run, though, was great. Got all the way to one of the bosses. This was the one called Augur, which is like the giant amoeba-looking boss floating around in the sky. It's kind of a spin on the original Elden Ring boss, right? The final boss. So that went really well, and we actually got close to beating it. But good stuff. Great gameplay of the Recluse. By the end of the stream, I had figured out how to use her properly. I actually had a good loadout of a good, like, Lusat's staff and stuff like that by the end. And good support. We exceeded $200 to support that first stream. All right, so it was excellent. Now, the late stream was Minecraft. On this stream, we opted to do exploration rather than it being, hey, stick around the homestead, go into the mines again. Instead, we opted, let's just go out and explore. So I loaded up, put down my boat, and we went out. And the good thing is, because of the mods I have, not only do we have a map that's auto-populating and allows us to put waypoints so we know what's where, but the mods put in waystones so you can teleport and fast travel between certain points. But also, it put in new biomes. So tonight we found new biomes like the big redwood fir trees and the umbra, which is like dark wood and stuff like that. We also found really unique villages and got a whole bunch of awesome items out of them. Okay, so really productive stream tonight in Minecraft. I made a couple offers. Number one, for a $20 contribution, you can name anything in the game. You could name a building. You could name a tool or item. You could name a creature. So we had a couple people who did take advantage of that. One person named a cow, and another person actually named my house, okay? But sadly, we didn't hit the goal. In fact, we only got halfway to the goal again. And it's like, well, it's okay because the first stream we exceeded the goal and did really good. So I'm not like super sad or whatever. But now I'm wondering what's going on with Minecraft. Like, Minecraft streams had always done well. And now all of a sudden we're not hitting the goal of support for Minecraft. So I don't know if it's just that, we're at a point where all these games that have been in the rotation for so long, that's why they're not doing well. I don't know if it's because there's a marathon tomorrow. That actually is it. I don't know. Being that there is a marathon tomorrow, perhaps that's a reason why things are. Oh, by the way, my lighting froze. Interesting. I'll have to restart it. I just noticed my lighting's not moving. I'm like, I'll hit restart here. Yeah, so I don't know if that's what it is, but listen, I'm not upset. Today was a great day overall. Between the two streams, great support as if I had, hit all the goals anyway. But hopefully, it's not the beginning of a pattern. Hopefully tomorrow will be a great day because tomorrow, absolutely, folks, I am getting my Switch 2. I just don't know when. Here's what we're going to do. If I get the Switch 2 early, there is no podcast tomorrow. We're just going to unbox it, look at it, apply all of these accessories to it because I've got a whole bunch of accessories to test with the Switch 2. Okay? So that's what we're going to do to start. Then we're going to boot it up and we're going to play, Mario Kart all day long. The whole idea is that we are going to try to unlock Rainbow Road by the end of the day. Now, I don't know how viable that's going to be. It really depends on how much filler's in the game. I've heard that now there's this open world that you have to drive between to get from race to race. I don't know how that's going to affect stuff. But I hope that by the end of the day, we can get Rainbow Road unlocked. In addition, there will be, some drinking and shots taken for milestones of support. There'll be food. We're actually going to order sushi and have a sushi feast right in the middle of the stream. And that's going to be awesome because I've never really done sushi at all during DSP Tries It before. So I'm excited for a full day of the Switch 2 launch and Mario Kart action. And certainly, I hope you guys will come by and hang out all day long, engage and support with the content. Okay? All right. So thank you all. Have a good night. I'm off to prepare. I'm very excited. I hope the Switch 2 comes early. If it doesn't, we do have some stuff to do. For example, today was the state of play from Sony, and a whole bunch of new game trailers came out, so we can watch and react to those live. We can hang out and just enjoy each other's company. We can play some games, whatever you want. We can do whatever you guys want to kill time until the Switch 2 arrives, but fingers crossed, it shows up early. All right? Everyone, enjoy the night. See you tomorrow. Hype Switch 2 launch day. Cannot wait. Hope to see you then. Peace out, and see you early, bright and early for the unboxing. Good night, everyone.